Day 3, rounding the bend.
Yeah, it's been a great event. My voice is a little more raspy about day 3, which means it's been fun. So
Well, was that because of the House of Blues last night?
that probably contributed to it. I was surprised I stayed out the entire time, right? So East Coast guy, out till about 10:30 at night,
Which
right?
is 1:30
That's
in the
1:30 in the
morning.
morning, right? I haven't done that since I was like, I don't know, 25 or something. I don't know.
Great turnout though, right?
It was a great event. We had fits and tantrums. It's kind of a new thing we started last year in Boston, which we call MTC Live. We'll bring in an entertainer of some type on Tuesday night. So after people work all day and the previous day, they can get together and drink and party and have a lot of fun, and then come close it out today. So it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Yeah, great band.
And then today we've got FDA, right?
Yeah, we did the FDA town hall meeting, and Jeff Shuren came and brought his senior team with him. It was a great event. We probably had 1,000 people in there for that event alone. Jeff kind of gives an overview of where we are with Medufa, how FDA is performing, and then we open it up for a conversation from the audience primarily, and they can ask the FDA leadership any question they want. And it went on for over an hour and had a very, very good dialogue. Jeff and I were talking beforehand, and I was talking with the senior team. The beauty of the relationship we have at AdvaMed and the industry with FDA is that public-private partnership works really, really well. We don't always get the answer we want to the product that's pending, but we know now what the process looks like.
And Jeff's always been incredibly engaging, transparent.
He has been.
He's a very funny guy too.
Yeah, he is a funny guy. Yeah. Dry humor and cutting sometimes as well. So.
Yeah, and you don't even know until you look down and you're...
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly right. So that was a really, really good event. So.
And then the rest of the balance of the day.
Yeah, we have a whole series of things. The CEO Unplugged series continues today. We've got over our shoulder here, we have the Innovation Pavilion that's ongoing, where a lot of small companies are coming in, talking about what we're doing, a couple more reverse pitches, and then we close it out this afternoon with our Diagnostics Summit, which will run for the rest of the day. And over 400 people registered for that. The last time we did this, pre-pandemic, I think there were 100. So that says a lot about the growth in the diagnostic space and the importance of that community.
And we're seeing the growth in diagnostic professionally across the board. You know,
yeah.
10 years ago and before, it was sort of a sleepy industry.
Right.
Gosh,
right.
You know, even certainly the pandemic was an accelerant, but even since then, it's been coming on strong. And it's great to see it have such a center stage here at AdvaMed.
Yeah, I mean, it's an awesome industry, but the impact it has on public health, if you do it right, it means you diagnose everything way early.
Yep.
The intervention comes way earlier, the outcomes are much better, and the cost is lower, right?
Well, that's critical, right? So if you think about chronic care, it constitutes 80% of our 18% of our GDP.
Right.
So if you can get to those chronic diseases earlier, to your point, less of a burden on the healthcare system.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it's amazing what they're doing. We saw it through COVID, right? You saw it before COVID, and as you go into this new era of AI, right? Diagnostic imaging and all that goes with it, whether it's Alzheimer's and the work GE Healthcare is doing, or many other disease states, right? I mean, just the ability to find out early is going to be transformative the next 5 or 10 years.
Agreed. And then the final thing is, and I need to have another go at it with you at the golf simulator.
Get back in the simulator. Did you know I tore my pants when I hit that? That's what someone told me afterwards. My wife said, did you know you tore your pants before or after? So now I've got to go to the dry cleaners and get them fixed up after that. So.
Well, you stuck one 11 feet from the pin. I was way outside of that, and I did torque my knee. It's tough getting home.
Well, I'm sorry about the knee. I pulled my hamstring doing it, so it says something about our age or our skill level. I'm not sure which.
Well, next year, so before we close out, next year, where are we going to be and what should we look forward to?
We're going to be Toronto. So the first time we've taken this event overseas or to another country, right? So it's close enough to the US, it's easy to get there. There's a great innovation hub in Toronto as well, a lot of small startups, but there's also the large companies that have a big presence in Canada, and a lot of them right there in Toronto as well. So a nice medtech presence in Canada and in Toronto. And Toronto is a fun city. I'm sure you've been there many times. And in October, the weather will be good. And so we're going to have a lot of fun. And we hope people enjoyed this enough to come back next year and bring a friend. and let's grow this thing even more.
For sure, and I would confirm that. We opened up our first Canadian office this past year because the Medtech initiative and the Medtech community up there is very strong and growing. Super smart people, big commitment. The country backs it, and the regions back the development there, so I'm excited to see that as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. Great town. So let's see if we can get Drake to come this year for our entertainment, huh? That'd be fun.
You can pull that off.
Might be a little too expensive. We might have to pull in Mullings to help finance that one for us. I'm not sure.
I'll have to talk to the CFO. We'll see.
Okay.
As usual, congratulations again. What a great event.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. I know you have been here from the beginning to the end and have been busy interviewing so many CEOs and other leaders in the industry. I hope it's been worth your time. So
Always
we're
is.
grateful for it.
Always
so.
is.
All right.
Thanks
Good.
again.
Good to see you.
Thanks, bye.